Do you ever find yourself delaying important tasks, only to regret it later? What if I told you that ancient Stoic philosophy contains the secrets to overcoming procrastination and unlocking your full potential? In this video, we'll explore how Stoic teachings, combined with modern scientific insights, can help us conquer procrastination and live more purposeful lives. Stay with me till the end, and you'll uncover timeless wisdom that can transform your daily routine and mindset. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "Confine yourself to the present." Procrastination often arises because we're overwhelmed by the enormity of the task ahead. We think about the entire project, the effort it requires, and the potential for failure. This paralyzes us. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to focus on the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I do right now, at this very moment? By breaking down tasks into manageable pieces and focusing on the present, we reduce the psychological burden and make progress step by step. Number 2. Understanding the dichotomy of control. Another fundamental Stoic concept is the dichotomy of control, introduced by Epictetus. He taught that we should concern ourselves only with what is within our control and accept what is not. Procrastination often stems from a fear of outcomes we cannot control. We worry about whether our work will be appreciated or if we'll succeed. Instead, focus on what you can control, the effort you put into the task. Remember Epictetus's words, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." By shifting our focus to our actions and effort, we can reduce anxiety and take decisive steps forward. Number 3. The discipline of assent. The Stoics believed in the discipline of assent, which involves carefully choosing which thoughts and impressions we accept as true. Often, procrastination is fueled by negative self-talk and irrational beliefs. We might think, "I'll never get this done," or "I'm not good enough." Marcus Aurelius advised, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." Challenge these negative thoughts. Ask yourself if they are rational and based on evidence. Replace them with empowering beliefs. Remind yourself of your capabilities and past successes. By mastering the discipline of assent, you can cultivate a mindset that supports action rather than avoidance. Number 4. Memento mori. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is memento mori, the reminder of our mortality. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Procrastination often involves acting as if we have unlimited time. By contemplating our mortality, we realize the preciousness of each moment. This awareness can be a powerful motivator to take action now rather than delaying. Reflect on the limited time you have and ask yourself if you're spending it wisely. Use this perspective to fuel your determination to act. Number 5. Developing resilience through adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is not only inevitable, but also beneficial for developing inner strength. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Procrastination often arises from a fear of difficulty. We avoid tasks because they seem hard or unpleasant. But Stoicism encourages us to see these challenges as opportunities to build resilience. Embrace the discomfort and use it as a training ground for your mind. Each task you complete, despite the urge to procrastinate, strengthens your mental fortitude and prepares you for greater challenges ahead. Number 6. The role of a purpose. The Stoics believed that living in accordance with virtue and purpose is the highest good. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Procrastination often occurs when we lack a clear sense of purpose or connection to our values. Reflect on your larger goals and the virtues you aspire to embody. How does the task at hand align with these? When we see our actions as expressions of our deeper values and purpose, we find greater motivation and meaning. Connect your daily tasks to your broader vision of a virtuous and purposeful life. Number 7, practicing self-compassion. While Stoicism emphasizes discipline and resilience, it also recognizes the importance of self-compassion. Epictetus advised, "Be gentle with yourself. It's good to be good to the body and soul." Procrastination can lead to harsh self-criticism, creating a cycle of guilt and avoidance. Instead, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge that everyone struggles with procrastination at times. Treat yourself with kindness and patience. When you slip, forgive yourself and refocus on your goals. By balancing discipline with self-compassion, you create a supportive environment for growth and action. Number 8, reflection and continuous improvement. Finally, Stoicism encourages regular self-reflection and a commitment to continuous improvement. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his day and actions in his meditations. Take time each day to reflect on your progress. What went well? Where did you procrastinate? What can you do differently tomorrow? Use these reflections to make incremental improvements. Celebrate your successes and learn from your setbacks. This practice keeps you accountable and fosters a proactive mindset. Number 9, leverage modern insights. Recent findings from addiction literature reveal the importance of dopamine in motivation and procrastination. The depth of the trough after a dopamine peak is proportional to how high that peak was and how quickly it occurred. Not only is the depth of the trough proportional to that, but the rate at which you get out of that trough is also proportional to how steep that trough is. Imagine you're in an unmotivated state, procrastinating. You might think, "I'll clean the house, take care of some bills, or do something else." These approaches generally don't work quickly or lead you right up to the deadline, causing stress and panic. However, if you were to take that state of being unmotivated and do something harder, something that requires more effort or is even painful, you can rebound out of that dopamine trough much more quickly. Number 10, embrace discomfort. When I say more painful, I do not mean causing yourself harm. Instead, it means doing something that feels harder in the moment. For example, if you're feeling unmotivated and find yourself cleaning the house instead of doing important work, you need to put your body and mind into a state of discomfort quickly. One effective method is cold exposure, like a cold shower. This not only increases dopamine long-term, but also forces you to experience discomfort, pulling you out of the procrastination state faster than if you had just stayed inactive. Your limbic system, which controls your basic emotions and drives, is always in dialogue with your forebrain. Limbic friction can manifest as a lack of motivation or as anxiety. By deliberately putting yourself into a state of discomfort, you increase the slope of the dopamine trough, helping you rebound more quickly. Number 11, small wins and incremental progress. Even if the idea of exercising for a few minutes seems too daunting, start even smaller. The typical advice is to just exercise for 1 minute. The successful completion of this small task serves as a milestone that allows you to move to the next milestone. By pushing against the friction, even briefly, you can pop out of the trough of no motivation. Overcoming procrastination is not about finding quick fixes or magical solutions. It's about adopting a mindset and practices that align with our deeper values and purpose. Incorporating modern insights about dopamine and the benefits of embracing discomfort can further enhance these practices. Remember, the journey to overcoming procrastination is ongoing. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you aspire to be. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth.